welcome back to Diablo News, and today we're getting a special coverage on broom fighting from a very professional old broom fighter. How did you get involved into broom fighting?
Well, it all started when I was a young boy, right? My mother, well, she was an eccentric figure. She made me sweep the whole house multiple times a day, and I think that just really piqued my interest. And I found out about this club, and I kind of just went on from there.
What was it like in the ring?
It's really quite extreme. You wouldn't think it would be with brooms, but you know, it's a whole different experience. Like, most people would never even know like what it could be like. I could hardly even explain it to you now. I mean, it's just a whole other world.
How do you think broom fighting has evolved since you've left?
Well, it's funny you should mention that because, you know, since I've left in my over 40 years of experience in broom fighting, you know, the kids, they just don't seem to have the same level of respect for it. I mean, ever since like the new vacuum cleaner model came into play, you know, it just doesn't have the same charm. I'm happy to teach young kids the proper way to broom fight, you know.
Can you go into more detail about your accident and what happened after?
Well, you see, it was the first year that they allowed vacuum cleaners in the tournament. You know, I was already pushing 60, you know, just wrong place, wrong time. I got whacked in the head, you know, no code of honor for these new kids, and, you know, just I wasn't able to do it after that.
What are you doing now?
Well, since then, I've opened my own place to teach kids about the art of broom fighting the proper way.
Mm-hmm.
None of this vacuum crap, none of that. Just real, proper brooms, and I'm happy to say we've been making decent progress. And then this is my usual finishing move, right? Someone's already they're already dazed, then you go up and you go, and you bat them with the back of it. That's my strategy. What are your thoughts on broom fighting?
Broom fighting, what's that?
What are your thoughts on broom fighting?
That's pretty sick. I wish it was on TV.
I agree. What's your opinion on broom fighting?
I think it should be an Olympic sport.
How do you think the art of broom fighting has evolved, and do you think it's better?
You see, I actually don't know that much about broom fighting, but I'm here to innovate the sport. So that's why I fight using a vacuum cleaner.
What did you know, like the old broom fighters, and then it's in this new sport, like having vacuum, it's no good. What do you think about that?
Well, they're old anyway. They're gonna die. So, might as well innovate now.
Do you think you're better than some of the old fighters? You know, do you think that you could take them on? Even in their prime, do you think you're better?
Yes.
All right, so last question, right? Logan Paul versus Mike Tyson.
Who's Logan Paul?
Welcome back to Kill me.
You compound quarterly, you might even make more.
Let me answer your statement with a question.
You might not get much return on investment now.
Okay, never
but if
mind.
you put all of your earnings into a...
Okay, thank you, sorry. Okay.
Why is it... Whoa, why does it taste like that?
What?
Whoa. The air around it tastes different. Don't even lick it, just lick the air around
I don't like that.
You can taste the air.
I don't like that. What? That's not healthy. Okay, I got
You guys gotta try this out.
Okay.
Why does the air taste sour?
I don't know. Alright.
Yeah, we gotta leave that in.
We're leaving this in.
Lick this thing with me. Wait, you guys you see it? Wait, zoom in on that.
Yeah, zoom in on that action.
The context on this is also we were talking about vacuum.
This is focused on me the entire time. No one knows what you're doing.
It's your slurping sounds like, oh, why is it sour?
So good.
Okay, let me